What up, everybody? Welcome back to NGK. We are the YouTubers. Today I am Jared. It's Monday. You know what that means. It's time for some DIGIMondays with episode 58 of Digimon Adventure. 58? Yeah, it's 58. So, the Olympics don't give us no time off, but we get time off from Sentai and Rider. Jeez, make up your mind, Toei. God. Either way. Be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, notified, and post reviews, and follow all of our social media, Twitch, I've been doing this for 4 years. Doing this live because still, internet troubles, not able to use the OBS, but that's hopefully to change by tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Either way, let's talk about the episode where you see for you Digitama, Digi-Egg for the American audience. So Hikari and Takeru, almost forgot the biggest badass of the series. My God, well, they didn't give him a lot to do, but they gave him they helped him be a little bit insightful, like Digitama or where Digimon come from, just like Patamon. So where the Digitama are located is back at the forest, built off the remains of Petaldramon's sacrifice. Yeah, you see the whole. You still see that. That whole thing. I forgot what episode number, but you remember that episode where Petaldramon sacrificed himself, and out of that came a forest, and in that forest is a bunch of Digitama, and it's not just in this little shot; it's all over the island. It's like fucking. For a second, I had Togepi vibes. I'm like, oh no. There's something about Togepi that just never sat right with me in the Pokemon series. No, it's just like it's harmless, it's whatever. But back then, didn't sit right. And I was like, oh no, am I gonna get that? But so far, no. So far, not really. Actually, in that shot, in the middle, you see the purple spotted Okay, the black, the grayish, the one in the dead center. That's like the plot of this episode. That one is cold. It's like it feels like, because all the other Digitamas are jumpy, like those magnetic beans. You know what I'm talking about? Those magnet beans. And yeah, yeah, that one's cold for a reason, because in the beginning of the episode you see a shot of, I was assuming it was Bokumon, the ghost, but instead is Soulmon, because they have hats. Okay. So I'm like, okay, that's a little ominous. There's a reason, because they're in a side of the forest that's just dark, it's lifeless, and there are Digitama there that are basically getting life sucked out of them. I'm jumping a bit in this episode. Hikari and Takeru were there. That's where they see the Digitama, and then Tai and Agumon show up, because that's where that's where the arrow is leading them towards this week. And I guess I should have mentioned Hikari. I think it was Hikari's Digivice that led her back to the forest, which I guess is poignant. So I mean, that's part of her journey. They find the Soulmon sucking the life out of these Digitama. So it's up to Tailmon as a holy Digimon to protect the Digitama, which I don't know why Patamon didn't get involved more, because it would have been, I guess, cathartic to see. Anyways, like Patamon started off this iteration as a trapped, and then became a Digitama, especially when he was the first Digi-Egg we've seen in the original series, to my knowledge, after he was Angemon. Yeah, what the hell? Didn't give him. He's like, yo, no. He's too badass for his own good. This is a Hikari-centric episode. We don't need the badass of the show taking up the spotlight, but you got Tai here for a reason or another. Whatever. Your loyalties lie in the main character, but you know who the badass is in this series. It's Takaru. All right. So while Tailmon and Hikari are running through the forest, taking out Soulmon bit by bit to protect the Digitama, Tai and Takaru are collecting whatever around the island they're playing. It's an Easter egg hunt. Like this is an Easter episode. They're just to protect them basically from the Soulmon. And then we see who is the ring. This feels like an old Monster of the Week formula episode. This feels like Digimon Adventure before, like 20. God. Digimon Adventure when the series first started. We had Monster of the Week. This feels like that. It felt nice. It felt nice a little bit. But the one leading this was Skull Bachimon. Basically, he was wrecking shop. He took Anjuamon had to come into the fray, but still was not enough. Basically, just his presence just made the surrounding area just cold, lifeless. Just he was wrecking shit. While he was taking care of Anjuamon and everybody, he's Greymon. He was fighting off the Soulmon. They're Soulmon because they have hats. Yeah. And the Digitama that in question, the one in the middle that Hikari was protecting throughout the episode, hatches after basically Anjuamon got fucked up, like she was about to die. And then the Digitama hatches to be Neukiyomon hatches. I don't know the evolution on that one. I didn't bother to look because I just wanted to get this out as soon as possible. But if you know, you'll let us know in the comments down below. But Hikari finds the hope in protecting the Digitama. The hope, and basically she's the crest of hope, so she finds the hope to stand and protect the Digitama after getting wrecked. Actually, Hikari was pretty active in this episode. She was really she was booking it. She was on her little 8-year-old leg. She was booking it. She kicked 2 of the Soulmon. But actually, no, she jumped on like bam. I'm like, okay, Hikari, you do use it. You do your little thing. Okay. Yeah, she took charge this episode. Usually it's Takaru who's supposed to be in charge, but we let this one slide. Again, this is a Hikari-centric episode. She took charge, and they were taking care of everything, like taking care of the Soulmon, taking them out. Bam, 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 bam. That's when the boys were doing the Easter egg hunt. But yeah, Anjuamon came back. Basically, I thought it was it's a big. It was technically it's still a Digi boost because her Digivice went off, and then but her arrow in the Digivice shows, and then it becomes the crest of hope. I guess this is where her Digivice was leading her here to further her journey with her crest, and then Anjuamon's rises, glows, and in a silhouette of her mega form, the real mega form that we seen. I think I forgot the name. If you've seen Adventure Try, you know what I'm talking about. Because she already had her first mega form with Magnadramon. I think it's called Magnadramon still. I think they still call that Magnadramon, but that's her other mega form. That's her alternate mega form. But her true mega form, like how War Greymon is the true mega form, but then you got Blitz Greymon. This is her true mega form. and that would silhouette it around Angelmon to take out Skull Bachimon or Barachimon. I don't fucking care. It's the fucking horse of the apocalypse. It's basically the horse of the apocalypse, but he got wrecked and turned into a Digitama. And all is good. The Digitama are safe and they can all hatch and become Digimon of their own. And yeah, that's it. There's the other points of the episode, but I'm just going through the more notable parts as best I can while yawning. Like, Jesus, I am exhausted. But I gotta get some sleep so I can be up tomorrow to get the internet fixed so that we can actually use the OBS better. Yeah. But what did you guys think of this episode? I found some enjoyable parts. I'm tired, but I still enjoyed this episode. Just like, oh, but I don't know. Like, I liked Kari taking charge. Soulmon. I don't even know what to say about that. It's Bokumon with fucking hats. That is it. That, like, I don't know. I got nothing on that one. But that's good. Hikari got her is getting close. I guess this is a point where this is like a notable point for Hikari where she's getting close to her true mega form, her true mega form. So that's good because we gotta be ready to take on the great catastrophe. And then we got the preview for next week's episode with Koshiro, Izzy for y'all. So it's gonna be a good episode. I'm ready for that. And are you guys enjoying the AT's end theme? Because I know I am. It's the closest thing we can get to K-pop on this channel for a good while. We're working on that still. Working on it. But again, anything else I missed, or you guys with the lore, because y'all are better at it than I am, and I don't feel like really digging through the Digimon wiki. Y'all let me know the evolution of Neokyomon. That's how it works. Neokumon. Y'all know. Y'all let us know. I'm gonna rip off Billiam once again, saying I am tired. I'm less stressed, but I'm still very tired. Now I'm going to bed. Until then, we'll see you tomorrow for the last batch of Gurren Lagann. Catch that on Twitch, and then be back on Twitch Wednesday with Waku Saver, and that's it. Because we did the whole subtitled Sentai Rider last week with Waku Saver. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and then we'll see you again Saturday for Superhero Time. Coming back. Joy. So then we'll catch you guys later. Peace.